Hello guys, Mayank this side. Today I bring you a problem which can be asked in both SQL and PySpark interview questions. So generally it has been asked in SQL or PySpark both. Okay, so today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk you through a problem and then tell you a solution in PySpark, and then I'll let you know like what are your thoughts on that. So today I'm using the Databricks community edition of Databricks, right? So that we learn the Databricks and PySpark in this series. So let's start. Okay, so the problem as you can see on the screen is right. So let's say we have our teams, right? So we have a data frame maybe, and it has teams. Let's say five cricket teams, right? So we have having a cricket tournament, right? And then we need to create a table with two columns. There will be two columns in the output table is like team one and team two, right? And we need to create how many matches can happen between these two teams. Two things we need to take in mind. The first thing, right, there should be no records with same team both sides. Let's say for example India versus India cannot be there because there are two teams involved in a cricket match, right? So this cannot be, should not come in our output. The second is like it should be having, let's say India versus Pakistan versus India, it is the same match, right? So they should not be duplicates, right? So we need to handle that also. So two things we need to keep in mind and create the number of matches can be created among these five teams, right? And this is the how the output gonna look, right? There will be 10 matches, India Pakistan, India New Zealand, and then India Australia, and then India England, and all other matches respectively. Okay, so let's start with that. And we are considering we have a we have a data frame, right? So I'll just, because I'm using um, um, PySpark Databricks, right? So let me create a list, right? So that I can create a data frame at least. With that, maybe India, Australia, Pakistan, and like England, and then New Zealand. Okay, now I need to create a data frame for that. Just spark dot create data frame. So because I'm using Databricks, so it already has Spark session created, right? So if you're using some other type, some other environment, you need to create the Spark session also for that. So two teams, maybe I'll get to the team one. Okay, and I'll give this as a name. Let's say, sorry, let's say df1 underscore teams. Okay, and I need to import, I guess, from PySpark dot SQL dot types, right? Import string type. Yep, import string type, and then so yeah, this way we'll be having our teams. I'll just print it out to check there is no error. So we have five teams created into our data frame called DF teams. Now I need two columns, uh, and so I need so that there will be matches among those teams, right? So how I can do two columns, right? I can maybe simply do a cross join, right? Self join or kind of cross join, I would say, because I need to match every team with every team, right? So I'll just do a cross join, right? Maybe cross join. Yes, yeah, this is the syntax, and I'll just write df teams, and maybe I'll just say df, I don't know, combinations, right? So I'll just print that. So I guess this is a team A and team one. I need should rename this to team two. Team one should be team two. Okay, now I'll just print it again. So it should have team one and team two with all the columns, right? So, but it has 25 rows. It has duplicates as India versus India. So we need to handle those as mentioned in the condition one, right? So maybe I'll do the filter of column, sorry, team one should not be equal to call of team two. Okay. So, okay, I need to import the call which I called in this Spark SQL dot functions import call. Cool. So I have now 20 records. The first conditions, it seems like it got handled, right? There is no same team in both the teams. Now the other condition we need to handle is there should be only one record for two teams. Let's India versus Pakistan and Pakistan versus India. I guess India versus let's say Pakistan is there, and then Pakistan versus India is also there. So I need to remove these two. So this is the quotient actually of this logic only. Generally, otherwise it's a plain SQL or plain PySpark quotient, right? So how we can do is, right, we need to use the inequivalent, right? So instead of making not equal to, I can simply do less than. So this is just kind of it goes with the the alphabetical way, and whichever teams is less than, like if it's comparing India versus Australia, right? So if team one has India, team two has Australia. So it will just take whichever is the lesser, right? So India, instead of going India versus Australia, it will come Australia versus India because A comes before I, right? So that's how it happens. So that is the only logic. That's why I create the function, and that's why the interviewer also wanted to test this. So let's run this. So instead of 20 rows, it will be now, I guess, should be less 10 rows now. So similarly, Australia and India is there. India versus Australia is gone now. Okay, so that's how we can achieve this. And the only logic, right, which is they want to test our logic, right, that is the unique join. So it can come for SQL also. We can do in the same question in SQL series also. And this is it for now. Okay, let me know if you have any questions or in doubt in comment section, and let me know your ideas also which you want me to cover like in future series, so that we'll be having it in different videos on the same topic or not. Thank you guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.